Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Hindustani in Japan. Thank you so much for the lovely response that you have given on my 2 videos on Gaimen Kirikai. I am back with another video in Gaimen Kirikai series. In this video I will explain you about the traffic signs in Japan, which will help you to clear 2 exams. One exam will be written test, in which there will be 10 multiple choice questions and you have to mark 7 correct answer to clear that exam. And another exam will be your actual driving test, in which you have to follow these traffic signs in order to pass that exam. I hope you have subscribed to my channel. If you have not done till now, please subscribe to my channel. Please watch this video till the end to clear your written exam as well as prepare well for your driving test. So let's start with today's video on traffic signs.
Let's start with the first traffic sign, that is Tomare, and it is written on the road as well as on the board, and which means completely stop. You have to first stop your car completely and then check left, right and straight, and then take the decision where you want to go.
This is a no overtaking zone, Kokokara, so you cannot overtake in this area. Then this is also one important symbol. You can only take left and go straight. You cannot take a right turn here. So make sure when you are giving your driving test or in a written exam, if there is a question related to this, mark it based on the symbol. This is another important symbol, that is the no parking zone. So you cannot park your vehicle here and go for your work, but it is allowed that you can park, you can stop here, and after stopping the driver should stay in the car. There is a school nearby, that's why this symbol is there, and you have to slow down, check if any kid is not coming, and then you go. This is very important. This can come in your exam, this can come in your driving test as well. We cannot even go to the left side, we have to go straight only. No right, no left, only straight. Now the symbol has changed. Now we can take a right and go straight, but we cannot take a left turn. So be cautious about these symbols while giving the driving test. This is the end of the no overtaking zone. This is another important symbol, that this road is a one-way road, and this red symbol means it's the start of the one-way road. So with this Tomare, this one-way road will finish, and we have to stop here. I can show you the symbol. So this blue line shows that the one-way road is finished now. Another important symbol is this no entry. So vehicles are not allowed to enter on this road because this symbol is mentioned here. So please be cautious about, do not enter into this no entry zone, because this is one way road.
In Japan, there are some places where no U-turn is allowed even if there is no divider. So this symbol is present on the road. So please take care of this symbol and do not take any U-turn at that stage. And this symbol is very important for the written exam as well.
So you can see 2 symbols there, no parking and no parking, no stopping. So at this place, from morning 9 till 7 you cannot park your vehicle, and from morning 7 to 9 you cannot stop and park both. And you can see on the top also it is mentioned do not park or stop, and the speed limit also mentioned.
Considering that you have understand most common traffic signs, so let's try solving some sample question paper. If you go to japandriverslicense.com, we have multiple practice questions as well. If you go to license conversion tab and test preparation and written test practice tab, so here you can find 3 practice tests. Each practice test has 10 questions, and if you practice these thoroughly and getting 100% marks in these practice tests, so you can consider that you will be able to clear the exam, because you need only 7 correct answer out of 10 in the real exam. So let's try one test. So here you will be given some images and then question will be asked. Each question will have an image, and based on the image there will be a question, and there will be two answers out of which one will be correct, and you have to select the true false. So let's start with the practice test 1 questions. If you are going to drive a motor vehicle, it is important to know the rules of the road and to follow them at all times. So this is true. You should know the rules and you should follow at all times. If you consume only a small amount of alcohol or sleeping medication but still feels okay, it is acceptable to operate a motor vehicle. False. You cannot drive a vehicle if you are having alcohol or medication. When you see this sign, you can only proceed in the directions indicated. True. It is okay for a car in the position A to change lanes. It is not possible to change the lane if it is not dotted lines. So it is false. When you see this sign, it is okay to drive on this road. No, because car is no. So false. When crossing a railway, you should gear down so you can accelerate quicker if needed. This is false because we need to stop completely before crossing the railway. If there is a long lineup of cars behind you and in front of you at an intersection with a green light, it is acceptable to stop on top of the pedestrian crosswalk area. Pedestrians are given the highest priority, so you can never stop your car at the pedestrian crosswalk. So this is false. When you approach an intersection and the light is red, it is acceptable to turn left if there is a sign with a blue arrow pointing left on a white background. So this sign means that you don't need to stop for the light and you can take the direction mentioned in this symbol. So this is true. Next is that every owner of a motor vehicle must take out a policy of automobile third-party liability insurance. In an accident, the person deemed responsible is required to cover repair cost of the party not at the fault. So this is true that every owner should have a motor vehicle policy, third party liability policy. It is okay to stop or park on the white lines on the road in front of a fire department. Never do that. It is false. And also make sure that you read the question multiple times and understand what they are trying to say and select the appropriate answer. So let us see how many are the correct answers. So it will show you all your answers and the correct answers and give you the total correct answers as well. So I have scored 100% marks because I have tried these many times. In case you make any mistake, so these will not match and you can identify which question you make wrong. Since it is only true false, you can check which all questions were wrong. Go here and read the question again, whichever is wrong, and understand why it is wrong by referring to the rules. And then you can also try the test too. So similarly, just go for it. This sign means no parking, no stopping. If you have seen my video completely, this is being explained and it is true. So in this way, if you try all these 3 tests and get 100% marks every time, then you are ready to go for the written test. Book your appointment and go for the test. So we have booked an appointment for the written test to convert the Indian driving license to Japanese driving license. In the next video, I will be sharing the real experience of visiting the driving license office and giving the written test. So please subscribe to my channel and stay safe. See you in the next video.